Madurai Shri T.N.S. Seshagopalan, the celebrated South Indian Carnatic musician and composer, is known for his chaste classicism in Carnatic music. His rendition of kritis and elaborate swara prastara in particular have received huge appreciation from his peers, the press, and music lovers all over the world. Sri Seshagopalan, a renowned violinist, has worked with all the leading stalwarts in the Carnatic arena, including T.N. Seshagopalan, Ravi Kiran, Nedanuri Krishnamurthy, and others. Sri Vinod Sitaraman is one of the most sought-after mridangists for artists on their concert tours. He is a graded All India radio artist with many radio concerts to his credit and has also performed in national television in India. This concert was held on Sunday, May 29, 2011, at the Great Valley High School.
Sri T.N.S. Seshagopalan, Sri Seshagopalan, and Sri Vinod Sitaraman, thank you for taking the time out to speak with us.
This question is directed to everyone. As seasoned artists, do you feel that performing at prestigious venues holds the same amount of weight as it did when you were first starting out?
Yes, there is some change and difference, what I feel, with the quality of the audience. Maybe the audience may be large. It continues like that. Very reputed sabhas and the institution with reputation, and if it is well, the festival is well advertised, people come in large number, the hall is full, that's okay. But I feel some difference. When I say it is difference, in olden days there was some dedication in hearing, whether they know music or they do not understand music, or they have no knowledge with the nuances or the set rules for the music, or they have come to hear music because they have no other option. They had no other option in former years. But now, they have so many options, but still they come. That is one very good development, and one point which makes us feel happy. Even though there is much influences of other cables, TV and all that, but people come in large numbers. It's a point to make us happy. But at the same time, the knowledge which is believed to help the listeners to enjoy music, I think because of the half-baked knowledge or the halfway through, it makes them confuse themselves first. The music is one subject which is, music is the finest of the fine arts. It's very, very abstract. Even for a person who is blessed with brilliance to understand music, and who has been blessed with a good guru, and who has been blessed with good communication, with better understanding, it will take long years to understand what real music and what correct and good music is. The major difference is he has sung Kalyani well. Somebody say. Somebody will say he has sung a good Kalyani. To get the certificate that he has given a good Kalyani or good Sangrabharanam, it takes years. for a musician to have that kind of qualification. Qualification means it's not felt by him, it should be felt by the audience after hearing him. Yes, we have heard a good Kalyani. So for a musician, if you can imagine such a labor and understanding and service is required. And how can a person who has read something about music, as he reads a magazine, or for a person who has heard some tapes of yesteryears, masters of yesteryears, who has heard some music and he has understood something what he could understand, how can he form an opinion? Right. On those days, the real listeners, order listeners, they came for real good music. And they have good ears and they have open mind to hear good music, good heart. Nowadays, the knowledge, the said knowledge, it has influenced them. I don't deny the percentage of audience who knows music, who know well good music, who have the knowledge of music is comparably good and more than the yesteryears. But at the same time, whether they understand and enjoy good music, the knowledge blocks them to enjoy good music. But they tend to scrutinize what is good and bad with the applying their knowledge. It's just something like, if I see a peacock, I must enjoy the color, I must enjoy the shape, I must enjoy the dancing. Unnecessarily, if a zoology student, if he sees the peacock, it's just for example I say, literally not that much, but simply it is to guide you what is the wrong usage of knowledge. If a zoology student, if he sees, yes, how would be the elementary canal of peacock? When you see the peacock, you have to enjoy the beauty. That's like when you hear music, you must enjoy the beauty of music first. Then only go into details. If you tend to scrutinize the technicalities, technical virtuosity and techniques, and if you see the science of music when you are hearing good music, and what will happen? You will miss the enjoyment of music, and that is the worst problem of today. Maybe a plus point, may not be a plus point, but I feel the percentage of audience have increased. The percentage of the audience who have some knowledge, who claim that they are blessed with some knowledge, is more than the audience of the yesteryears. But anyhow, I am happy. The Carnatic music, it has its own large audience, in spite of unnecessary influences and distractions of the world.
Shri Seshagopalan sir, you were awarded the Best Teacher Award in North America at the Cleveland Festival in 2009. Can you tell us what makes your teaching style so unique?
Well, focus on fundamentals. You should not be in a rush to reach the stage. If you talk to T.N.S. sir, he will tell you he still practices Jantavarsha, even though I know that, right? He's still not, there's nothing that he has not conquered, but at a fundamental level, most people who have achieved something, they focus on the fundamentals. And if you can take a very modular approach to your practice, right? Not hurry and not focus on, oh, when do I sing in this stage versus that stage. I think if you have that very focused approach, that is what will take you there. There is no silver bullet for reaching the stage. It is pure hard work, pure sadhana, and as sir said, lots of years of practice. So, focus on practice.
Sri Vinod Sitaraman sir, you have played for both youngsters in the US and for great vidwans. How do you adjust your playing accordingly?
Yeah, you definitely have to adjust the playing. I've been very fortunate to have that Seshagopalan sir has agreed to accommodate me in concerts, some concerts. So it's like the experience of just sitting next to him or close to him. It helps so much when I accompany other people. The confidence that it gives when I accompany, the things that I have learned or I observe when I sit next to a great artist. So it definitely helps when I accompany smaller artists or younger artists. And also with experience, I have tried to continuously improve and learn what to play and what not to play. So I'm just blessed that a great artist like T.N.S. sir has encouraged me so much. So I'm blessed.
Sri T.N. Seshagopalan, sir, we know that you have been working on archiving the Divya Prabandham. Could you elaborate on your research with this project?
I had so many wishes and ambitions, aspirations to do this, to do that. But you know, it is Nalayana Divya Prabandham. The name itself indicates it is 4,000 in number. To archive, of course, I have just tuned at least 800 Prabandhams. To archive all this, it needs a sponsorship. Really, I don't know. In this business world, when the profession changes into business, that too, chase classical Carnatic music, and that too, it pertains to one's regional language. It pertains to Tamil language. So I got to find sponsors to archive this. Anyhow, whatever I sing in kacheris or concert, I think it is only archive. And if I teach my students, it becomes another sort of archive. So it has to come like this. Anyhow, I am doing my best. I am trying my level best to archive this, record this on my own expense. Anyhow, it will take some time. I hope God will help me.
This is to everyone. How do you see youth involvement growing for Carnatic music?
Nowadays, youths are, I think, the younger generation are very much blessed comparatively. Even so to say, I feel jealous of you in some way or other. On our days, the previous generation to us, they found it very difficult even to learn something from the Guru. And it was Gurukul system. Gurukula system is nothing comparable to Gurukula system. It's a university to university, no doubt about it. But to enter in the university, it was something touching the tail of the tiger. It was not that much easy. In our generation, even though we could learn music, the strain was just listened. That's okay. But we have to think so many times before taking music as our profession. And now, thanks to the sponsors, thanks to the exposures, thanks to the media availability, and more than anything else, my kudos to the enthusiasm of the younger generation to learn music. It is very easy to choose music. You need not think twice or many times as we did. The teachers are available, the books are available, the recordings are available, and more than anything else, encouragement is available. It has become available. The sponsorship, it has become available for you. And the parents, they are ready to put you in music. That is the greatest advantage. In our days, it was very hard to think about taking music as our profession. Take in my case, and take anybody's case. I was working in TVS for about a year, and then I was working in music college. Then only I had to decide whether to take music as my profession or not, and full-fledged singer. And after serving for 6 or 7 years in the music college, then only I chose to be a freelance musician. Even though I was a recognized musician then, but these days, with the younger generation, you have so many advantages to take music. With that, in Philadelphia, I am very, very glad to see you people. When I was giving concert, I was just feeling that I could see, of course the light was off, but still you are bright. Because your response was that much make you bright. So I could understand there are so many younger musicians and students from younger generation and modern music who have turned as modern lovers, and you have come to learn something from the concert. Enthusiasm you evinced and how you were enjoying and how you could observe when I sang, and I observed all these things when I was giving concert, and which made me enthusiastic to sing for 4 hours today. So Philadelphia, the lovers of music in Philadelphia as well as the younger generation, I have to say I am delighted to give a concert before you.
Once again, thank you so much for taking the time out to speak with us.
Thank you, thank you.
All the best.